to bring you a quick video tonight on how I care for my belly button and my tummy tuck scar. Everyone's been asking, so I'm going to show you. I'm going to go ahead now and set my camera up and show you guys what I do in the routine. I got my breasts all out, but hopefully y'all got a good view of my tummy tuck scar here that you see. I'm about not even 2 months post-op. I think 5-6 weeks since I've had my surgery, and I'm gonna get a closer view. This is what my scar looks like at this time. As you see, it's not raised or anything like that. I have a couple of little raised areas here that I'm taking care of, but so far this is my tummy tuck scar. And let me let y'all see my belly button. That's my belly button. I'm showered and pretty much clean. So I'm going to just show y'all the things that I'm using currently on my scar from my actual tummy tuck. And I don't suggest using these items until your stitches and your tummy tuck is actually healed. Okay, I'm going to show you. I use Scar Away. I bought this out of Kroger for $19.99 a box. I grabbed maybe like 5 boxes of this, and you can get that from there. I use all of these things, I guess, on opposite days. I don't use them all in one day. Like, I pick and choose which days. Like, I might use this one for 3 days, the Scar Away, and then I'll show you what else I use. I use this rose hip oil. I might use this, you know, a day, give my stomach a rest from the silicone strips, because these are what they are. They're silicone strips. And I used these more in the beginning when my scar was raised and felt like it was going to maybe keloid or not be even. And it evened it right out. And maybe like 3 or 4 days. It didn't take long at all for this to even out. Then I use this bio oil. And I rub this on there a couple of times a day too when I don't have the silicone strips on. And when I don't do the silicone strips, I might do rosehip oil in the morning, and I might do bio oil a couple of, you know, after it throughout the day. So I rotate these two, or sometimes I might even blend them. But this is just what I'm trying. And then I bought this. This is Metaderma. It's about $19.99. And I'm sure y'all seen this. It's supposed to be really good for scars. I use this alternately too. So I rotate between all of these 3 things. But so far, that's what I've been doing. I take and I'll show you what the Scar Away strips look like, because you can reuse them. I just got them stuck on this actual package. But you can, if you got a shower and you need to take them off, they give you a little packet that you could put the actual strips back on. So don't throw away the little backings that comes in your package, and then they give you a little case. But for me, putting those backings on each one was just too much. And you see how sticky it is because it's silicone. And what I do is I make sure the scar is clean, nice, the area is clean, and I will just take the Scar Away and I will press it on the incision, just so, and press it in. And then I'll do another one. I'll line them all up. I peel it right off of this plastic. That's just when my file came in. I'll peel it right off of that. And then I'll line them up. Just let it overlap just a little bit. It don't have to be super, super perfect. Long as it's on your incision. My husband asked me why I didn't cut these in half. So I guess to make them thinner. But they want you to let this strip overlap on both sides, so I didn't do that. And then I continue to do that, this what I'm doing here, until my actual scar is completely covered, just as so. I think these strips say leave on there maybe like 8-9 hours. I leave mine on overnight, and I don't take them off. I left it on, and I just take it off when I take a shower, or when I want to put some of that oil on that you guys seen, or that gel, that Metaderma gel. But for the most part, I leave these on. And I'll do this on my scar, and it really, really works really well, because I thought I was going to have to get professional grade strips, and I don't know if these are or not, but this has worked well for me. I peel this one off because they reusable. I think you can use these up to 8 weeks, but I just bought a couple of packs. And then, boom. That's what my, and I'll put my faja back on, and this is pretty much what it will look like when you place this on your stomach. Well, same thing. If I do the oil, I'll take it off for y'all because I'll clean up just to show y'all. See how easy it peels off? They all peel right back off. I put them back on the plastic until I want to use it again. Just make sure whatever plastic you place it on, if you don't place it with what they gave you, that it's nice and clean. And that the area is dry and clean as well. And I don't know what the scar should look like. I was told that my scar looks good to not be, you know, even 2 months old. Not sure what it really is supposed to look like, but this is what I'm working with. Then if I do the oil, I'll just put a little bit of the oil. That's the Hip Rose oil. Then I'll take a little bit of that and I'll just work it around, as you see, on my scar, rubbing the scar. And take a little more. Then I'll also come behind it with the Bio. Same thing. Just put a little, just a little. And I'll just work that in and get it all greasy and put that on my scar. And that's what I've been doing for that, to care for that part. And then if I don't, this stuff is like a jelly. I'll squeeze some out since I didn't. It's like a jelly substance. I don't know if y'all could see that. It's like a gel almost. And it kind of dries it out and makes it flake up. I like this because I think it's been lightening my scar, if I'm not mistaken. Now that I've done that, I'm going to show y'all how I've been caring for. Let me wash my hands first though. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I almost forgot to mention something too. I take, just in a little bitty compartment, I mixed some of this Hip Rose and aloe vera peel gel in a little, just a little bitty little jar. I can't find my jar, but I mixed the two and have them work together and put on my tummy tuck scar as well. So that's another thing that you guys could try. It's working for me. So my scar is not looking bad, as you can see. And it hasn't even been 2 months. Hasn't even been a month and a half. Okay, let's get to how I care for my belly button. Because don't look bad, but it was almost going to be non-existing belly button, because Duran likes to make her belly buttons really, really small, and I've stated this before. So I use this back tracing right here, and I'll open it up for you, ointment. I don't know if y'all can see, it's just clear. I don't use AD ointment because my sister's a nurse and she told me this works better. So I take, when I first started doing this, I don't do it this way now, but I'm going to show you 2 ways you can actually create your belly button. Just take you some cotton, take your back tracing, get it all on this cotton ball. For you dolls who incision is new and still got stitches in it or what have you, or still, make sure you have gloves on when you do this. Mine is completely healed, but I take the cotton ball and I dig some more and some more, and I push it in there. Put some pressure on it because it's not going to hurt you, because you're not, you're numb probably, more than likely you're numb. And then once I get the cotton ball with the back tracing all the way in there on it, I tape it. Put a piece of tape or the non-stick tape, because your skin is probably really, really sensitive. That's what this little mark is from here, from a band-aid or tape or what have you. And I just place it directly over this right here. And that's pretty much it. And I keep that in there with the tape. But now that I'm kind of healing, and you see how it pushes open your navel. But now what I've been doing, ladies, is what I do now is I take 2 Q-tips because I want to have somewhat of a navel. And I put some, as you see, some back tracing. This is what I've been doing now. And I don't tape this. I get my nail clipper, cut, take that Q-tip, stick it in there, as you see. Take the second Q-tip, same thing. I cut right at the part where your Q-tip, I guess the hard part starts. And I stick that one in there as well. And as you see, my stomach swelling up, y'all, because I don't have my file on. But I stick both of these in there, and they stay. And that's just what I do. I don't tape this. I don't do anything. And I just keep them in there. Put my file on. And I'm ready to go. And then also, let me mention this. For the dolls whose incision is not healed and not ready to be treated for scarring and all of that, when you pull that tape off, you need to put this back tracing on your stitches and on your scar. It kills any germs, just to make sure that you can, I did this. It kills any germs, anything, to make sure that the scar, and this is what my post-op doctor and my sister recommended. This kills any germs, it keeps it clean, and all of those things. So definitely buy you some back tracing. They live by it. It worked for me. I didn't have any infections, any problems. And as you can see, this scar is healing really nice. And it's cut really low too, so I might add. So again, guys, let me pull the camera to me.